Hello, hello, my dear students. Good morning. I hope you are well, happy, and comfortable. Uh, we have here grammar 2 course. Today we have unit 60. This unit deals with prepositions in, for, about, etc. plus ing. Whenever there is a preposition, it must be followed by ing. This is, the general rule. Before we go to the unit, I'd like to give you 2 pieces of advice. The first one is relevant to your studies. You have to study very hard right from the beginning. Don't waste time. Don't delay your homework, and always be in time. Always be in time, or at least on time. You should study the lessons on time every day. Make sure that you understand everything. To make sure that you understand everything, you have to read the rules, to understand the rules, and to read the examples. The examples are very important because examples usually clarify the rules. The rules themselves are sometimes tough and hard to understand. So they become, easy and flexible if you connect the rules with the examples. After reading the rules and the examples, you have to do the exercises. Make sure that you do all the exercises. Before you do the exercise, you have to read the directions. You have to know what the exercise needs you to do. This is very important. And then after that, you can read the example. The first sentence is usually done for you. It is an example. It can train you and show you how to do the exercise. And after doing the exercises, you can refer to the end of the book for model answers. That will be great. The second piece of advice is, of course, related to your health. To have time, to have enough time to be successful in life in general, and in your studies in particular, you have to have a good, good temper, good mind, and good mind is usually connected to your body. You have to keep away, keep social distance, wear masks, never touch other people, never use other people's tools or things, their cups, for example, their glasses, their phones, their towels, and try to stay away as possible. And always wash your hands. Yes, wash your hands and your face. If a preposition in, for, about, etc. is followed by a verb, the verb ends in ing. We must have gerund. We have here a table consisting of and including here many sentences. Each one has a preposition. We have here, are you interested in working for us? I'm not very good at learning languages. Sue must be fed up with studying. Fed up means dull or tired. Yes. What are the advantages of having a car? Having a car must be an advantage. You must have something when you have a car. You can do many things. Drive to work, drive to for fun and so on. Thanks very much for inviting me to your party. How about, this is a suggestion, how about meeting for lunch tomorrow? What about, how about? Why don't you go out instead of sitting at home all the time doing nothing? Instead of Carol went to work in spite of being ill. She was ill, but she went to work. So Carol went to work although she was ill, in spite of. So in spite of, or despite, without of, despite بدون of, in spite مع of تساوي although. بس انما in spite of بيجي وراها noun او gerund. Yeah, being or feeling, being ill or feeling ill. بينما although بيجي وراها close. يعني هنا Carol went to work in spite of, يعني although she was or she felt ill. You can also say instead of somebody doing something. And عندي هنا instead of somebody doing something. Fed up with people doing something, etc. I'm fed up with people telling me what to do. حطينا طبعا people هنا في النص بعد with وراها بيجي ايه جرن telling. عندي هنا طبعا Sue must be fed up with studying. والجرند على طول، وممكن نحط قبل الجرند نحط مفعول به اللي هو people. Now note the use of the following prepositions plus ing. Before ing and after ing. Before and after can be followed by ing. طبعا before after تعتبر حروف جر هنا ولازم يجي وراهم ing. لكن في الجملة العادية ممكن يجوا فاعل وفعل subject and verb. Before going out I phoned Sarah. Not before to go out. Before or after or instead of كذا تيجي وراها ing. Not to. What did you do after leaving school? You can say also say before I went out or after you left school. طبعا زي ما قلنا حكاية انه before or after ممكن يجي وراهم ing فقط لكن to لا. ممكن يجي وراها close before I went out or after you left school. By برضو بيجي هنا وراها ing. By ing to say how something happened. The burglars got into the house by breaking a window and climbing in. By breaking and climbing. You can improve your English by reading, by writing, by listening, by speaking, by meeting. She made herself ill by not eating properly, not eating well. She made herself ill by not eating well. Many accidents are caused by people driving too fast. By driving or by people driving very fast. Without, with or without plus ing. We ran 10 kilometers without stopping, without taking a breath. It was a stupid thing to say. I said it without thinking. I said it without thinking. She needs to work without people disturbing her or without being disturbed. Without people disturbing her طبعا active. Without being disturbed is passive مبني للمجهول. الجملة هذه فيه جملتين. She needs to work without people disturbing her أو she needs to work without being distant. I have enough problems of my own without having to worry about yours. Uh, without having. To ing look forward to. مصطلح هذا look forward to بيجي وراه ing لأنه يعتبر هنا حرف جر. لكن to بشكل عام تأخذ do, to do, to be, to see, to go بيكون infinitive. To is after part of the infinitive to do, to see, etc. We decided to go out. We decided to go out. Would you like to meet for lunch? Would you like to meet for lunch tomorrow? But after but, it is very important to underline it. To is also a preposition, like in, for, about, from, etc. For example, we drove from London to Edinburgh. I prefer tea to coffee. Are you looking forward to the weekend? If a preposition is followed by a verb, the verb ends in ing. In, doing, about, meeting, without, stopping. Yeah. So, when to is a preposition and it is followed by a verb, you must say to plus ing. I prefer driving to traveling by train, not to travel. Are you looking forward to going on holiday? Not looking forward to go. Looking forward to going. Now we have a short lesson today, simple lesson, clear. That means after prepositions always use ing. After prepositions. Now we come to the exercises. Complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. Why is it useful to have a car? What are the advantages of? Advantage of means useful. What are the advantages of having a car? And why is it useful to have? Number 2. I don't intend to apply for the job. I have no intention of applying. Don't intend to, but I have no intention of applying. Number 3. Helen has a good memory for names. Helen is good at memorizing names. Number 4. Mark here won't pass the exam. He has no chance. Mark has no chance of passing. Okay. Number 5. Did you get into trouble because you were late? Did you get into trouble for being late? Because you were for being because of being late. Number 6. We didn't eat at home. We went to a restaurant instead. Instead of eating at home, we ate at a restaurant. We got into the exhibition. We didn't have to queue. We got into the exhibition without having to queue. Number 8. Our team played well, but we lost the exam or the game. Our team lost the game despite playing well. Now we come to exercise number 2. Complete the sentences using by plus ing. Use the following with the verb and the correct form. We have expressions like borrow too much money, put some pictures on the walls, um, break a window, send or stand on a chair, drive too fast, turn a key. The first one is done for you. It is an example. The burglars got into the house by breaking a window. I was able to reach the top shelf by standing on a chair. Right. Number 3, you start the engine of a car by turning a key. Number 4, Raven got himself into financial trouble by borrowing too much money. Number 5, you can put people's lives in danger by driving too fast. Number 6, we made the room look nicer by putting some pictures on the walls. Alright, now we can turn to exercise number 3. Complete the sentences with a suitable word. Use only one word each time. Number 1 here, we ran 10 kilometers without stopping, without taking a breath. Number 2, he left the hotel without paying his bill. Alright, that's illegal. That's dishonest. He left the hotel without paying his bill. Number 3, it's a nice morning. How about going for a walk? Number 4, we were able to translate the letter into English without having or using a dictionary. Number 5, before going to bed, I like to have a hot drink. Number 6, it was a long journey. I was very tired after traveling on a train for 36 hours. Yeah, a long journey, a tough journey. Number 7, I was annoyed because the decision was made without anybody telling me. Number 8, after the same job for 10 years, I felt I needed a change. After doing the job or the same job for 10 years, I needed a change. Number 9, we lost our way because we went straight on instead of turning left. We should have turned left, but we forgot to turn left. Number 10, I like these photographs you took. You are good at taking photographs. And now I think we have done a very please, if you have got any questions, let me know. All right, now we can do exercise for you. For each situation, write a sentence with I'm not looking forward to. You are number 1, you are going on holiday next week. How do you feel? I'm not looking forward to going on holiday. Number 2, Diane is a good friend of yours. She is coming to visit you soon, so you will see her again. How do you feel? I'm not looking forward to seeing her. Number 3, you are going to the dentist tomorrow. you don't enjoy going to the dentist. How do you feel? I'm not looking forward to going or to seeing a dentist. The dentist here. Number 4. Carol is a student at school. She hates it, but she is leaving school next summer. So, how does she feel? Right, she is looking forward to leave school. Number 5. You have arranged to play tennis tomorrow. You like tennis a lot. How do you feel? I'm looking forward to playing tennis. All right. We have come to the end of this lecture. I really enjoyed having you with me on this course. I'd like to thank you very much for joining me, and goodbye. See you next lecture.